have been in Kimber's situation had the result gone the other way a few weeks ago, but luckily you went through from your point of view. So you must be happy with that, I suppose.
Yeah, happy to be in the situation we're in. To win the game was important, to win the final was important for us. We tasted the FFA Cup and we liked that type of atmosphere and that occasion, so it was a good win for us on the night.
You must go in full of confidence this weekend with what you did to them last time you met.
I think you go into every game as a leading football club with confidence, but you also go into these games with a lot of respect for your opponent. And I watched Kingborough last weekend against Olympia, and I thought they were quite impressive in the draw. Maybe could have pinched it as well, won the game as well. And they have some quality players. They're well coached, well organised, so we go into the game with a lot of respect for them.
Where are you guys at the moment in the league? How do you see yourself placed, I guess?
Well, I think we're in a good position. I mean, you know, all the teams, all the top 4 or 5 teams are looking for a slip up from Olympia. And we've been in that position before, now we're chasing the pack. So it is important to keep your focus on winning your next match, which happens to be against Kingborough. And we'll do that while obviously having one eye on the draw on Wednesday. But the main focus now is winning this game on the weekend and getting 3 valuable points from it.
Do you think Olympia will slip up at any point?
Well, it happens in the year. Normally the leading teams have a little blip. We've had them. It's how long that little blip lasts for, you know. But, you know, if you keep knocking on the door and the pressure comes on, they've had a great run with injuries, you know, no injuries, so that's been a bonus for them. And a lot of things can happen in the last round.
How much of a different task is Kingborough at home down the Den?
Well, I don't know if there's a lot of difference from the cup final, but certainly down at the Den they're a good side. They play their home ground well. It's a good advantage to them. It's a little bit of a fortress for them. But we've also gone there in the past and had some good results. So that's our job now, to go and upset them down there as well and gain the 3 points.
How's the injuries looking? All pretty good?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a scare early in the week with Braden, has a hamstring injury, but that was cleared last night. He trained with the full group fully and did a little bit extra at the end, so same with Huey next to me. He's got over the top of his injuries now and he's training well, and you know, the squad looks good.
So Braden will definitely play?
It looks like it at this stage, yeah. Unless there's some, you know, some stiffening up later today and early in the morning, well, we would expect them to play.
Do you have to be careful with knowing what's to come next couple of months, I guess, not to risk players too much if they're maybe in a little bit of doubt?
Yeah, I think so. It happened to us last year, you know, Andy Brennan and Braden played with injuries against Tuggeranong, and maybe we should have been resting them leading into that game to give them a chance to recover. So that's something we're very conscious of.